Welcome back to Clair lune from scratch. Okay, we're now on measure 15, the beginning of some of the most challenging portion of the music, and we've just taken a look at how to put the left hand, at least the beginning of the left hand together. Now let's take a look at how we leap into the right hand, okay? The left hand's gotten down quite a distance, okay? Let's take a look, and before we do the connection from the previous measure for the right hand, let's find these notes on top, okay? So again, using our new mnemonics over here, this is the G clef, so great big dog fur, that's the F over here, great big dog fur, that's an F on top, that's immune to all flats, okay? Now, I'm going to go ahead and save us a little bit of time because I can see that from here to here is an octave, okay? So that's good news, F and F, all right? So that's an F over here, let's find that middle note, okay? And you can see G over here, A for the line, the ledger line, and we climb a little bit above that. It's a B, but of course we know that the B is going to be flatted, so that's going to be a B flat. I'm going to play it as such. Okay? Now I want you to take a quick look. I'm just going to give you a sneak peek as to what's going ahead in the measure, let me just maybe do it this way. Notice this B flat over here. This B flat stays constant. We have this repeated all the way through for all of those extra notes. Even though the outer notes change, that B flat is going to be repeated throughout. So you see that. I'm just going to, maybe I'll see if I can highlight that. Oh, that's a little too thick. Well, anyway, you get the idea. Okay, you can see those B flats in the middle are going to be highlighted. All right. So, having that B flat there, our job is already easier, and we're going to be moving the other notes around it, and perhaps reposition our hands so that we don't over twist our hand, but we want to keep our cookie cutter shape. We've done this before. We've taken the same note and just repeated fingers. We're going to get into that in just a bit. I'm getting ahead of myself, so let's go back, because I want to make the connection first before moving forward. So we know that this is quite high up in the keyboard. Okay? Let's go back and review a little bit where we were in the previous measure so we can make this connection. We were 4, 2, 1 here. Okay? So we basically are coming from this F over here and this B flat at the end of that measure. And now we have to find this next portion over here, and that takes us from this F to that F in the thumb. Okay? To see how that, from the previous measure. Okay, so we're moving from here 1 octave up. Okay, so again, just to illustrate, from this portion, we're moving up to there. All right? So, Tai Chi. Remember what I was talking to you about slow motion, but with precision? So what's going to happen, let me just illustrate for you what I'd like for you to focus on. Don't worry about these notes for now. Let's just leave this out of our concentration point. Let's just focus going to here and connecting that. Okay? So this is what's going to happen in slow motion. Watch. Now, from this point at the end of that measure, okay, the left hand is going to go down, the right hand is going to go up, preparing for the left hand. Watch that again. Left hand goes down, right hand goes up. Okay? So what I want you to practice is really finding this and making those motions. Do you have 3 steps? Okay, from here. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, one more time. Okay, when this goes down, 1, well, from here, okay, you want to memorize that distance from here to here. Again, the right hand doesn't have as much to travel. The left hand has a wide distance, almost 2 octaves, boom, and then, okay, one thing you might want to think about, see this F over here, where we were in this measure? You might want to use this as a little bit of a memory guide, okay? That F is the same F that your left hand will leap up into. See that F over here? So if you want to use that as a guide as you're jumping up from here, that's where you're going to be taking over here. So in essence, your left hand is taking over your right hand. See that? Right hand, left hand takes over with almost the same notes, just this added on. Okay? So if you can focus on just that portion right now, that's going to really smooth out the flow from the previous page to this page, and that's what really holds up a lot of people, okay? And then the rest of it is actually not so bad, okay? So one more time just to review. And you're going to take over here, watch. Okay? So practice just up till there, and then I'll see you with the next lesson.